Today is as much a tribute to our beloved Beau Biden and the Biden family, a celebration of working together, as well as a testament to what makes Delaware special.
It's not a new idea. It was one that was very intelligently put together and advocated for back in 2013 by our then Attorney General and the bill's namesake, Beau Biden. When this bill got through the House of Representatives in 2013 with only one no vote and then stalled in the Senate, I haven't been doing this work for very long, but it was, and I imagine it will continue to be, one of the most sort of dumbfounding days that I've had down in Dover. Why a bill that was so carefully crafted in a bipartisan fashion, so expertly put together, unfortunately didn't have the muster to get to the governor's desk.
Today fulfills a promise that our son Beau made to the people of this great state, that he wasn't going to give up on common sense gun violence prevention. There's no mechanism that exists for a mental health provider to report specific threats to law enforcement. And such a mechanism could allow law enforcement to conduct an independent investigation into a threat and work with the Justice Department to remove weapons when appropriate, much like the protection already in place for domestic violence cases. But Beau was committed to the idea that the state could improve public safety by removing weapons from those deemed a threat to themselves as well as others while ensuring due process. And I've spent most of my career dealing with this issue and with the NRA, and as you probably do know, of the thousands of people who die as a consequence of gunshot wounds, the majority are self-inflicted. They are suicide. The majority are suicide. So this is not merely to protect the community at large, it's to protect those who are affected by the instability that they have to live with and trying to overcome. But that bill came up short of passage, as already been mentioned by David, and Beau promised that he wasn't going to give up this fight. The very night that it lost, those of you who are with Beau know what he said, and the quote was, "I will not give this up. We will get this done." You did it for him. You did it for the state. You did it for yourselves, but you did the right thing.
I remember how important this legislation was to him then. Beau was committed to keeping our communities safe, protecting our communities from senseless gun violence that has ravished our nation. There's a quote from Martin Luther King: "An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity." Beau lived. And he fought peacefully for smart, thoughtful, and effective policy reform to protect Delaware citizens. Gun violence is an issue that the Biden family doesn't take lightly, and each in our own ways, in our own capacities, hope to decrease, so everyone can live in a safe and healthy communities.